Mike Tyson, the legendary heavyweight boxer known for his incredible power and speed in the ring, had a morning routine that played a pivotal role in his training and preparation for his iconic boxing matches. This routine was meticulously designed to optimize his physical and mental condition, enabling him to perform at the highest level when it mattered most. Tyson's mornings began long before the sun cast its first rays on the horizon. Rising at the remarkably early hour of 4:30am or 5am was a defining feature of his daily routine. This early start wasn't merely a matter of habit, it was a deliberate choice that underscored Mike's commitment to his craft. Tyson's decision to wake up at such an early hour was rooted in a profound understanding of the advantages it offered. While most people were still in the embrace of slumber, Mike was already seizing the day. This early start granted him a crucial head start in his training and preparation. In those pre-dawn hours, the world was quiet and still. Streets were empty and distractions were scarce. Tyson's morning routine took place in a tranquil atmosphere, devoid of the noise and commotion of later hours. This serenity allowed him to focus entirely on his training and mental preparation. Mike's early wake-up time ensured that he had ample time for his training sessions without the interruptions that the hustle and bustle of daily life can bring. It provided him with a window of uninterrupted, undisturbed training, an invaluable asset for an athlete of his caliber. Tyson's early rise was part of a larger routine that he adhered to with unwavering consistency. This disciplined approach to his mornings mirrored his approach to boxing. The same principles of dedication, consistency, and hard work that guided his early wake-up time were reflected in his training and matches. For Mike, the morning run was more than just a cardiovascular workout, it was the genesis of greatness. Rising at the crack of dawn, he would kickstart his day by slipping into his running gear, eager to embrace the physical and mental challenges that lay ahead. Running was the catalyst that set the tone for his relentless pursuit of excellence. Tyson didn't settle for a mere jog around the block. His morning runs often spanned several miles, a testament to his unwavering commitment to conditioning and endurance. Whether it was on the streets of his neighbourhood or along picturesque trails, he would cover considerable distances with each stride. Running was a cornerstone of Tyson's training regimen, and for a good reason. It was the crucible in which he forged his cardiovascular fitness and physical resilience. These early morning runs elevated his heart rate, strengthened his lungs, and conditioned his muscles, preparing him for the intense training sessions that awaited him later in the day. For Mike, breakfast was not just another meal, it was a strategic refueling mission. As an elite athlete, he recognized the paramount importance of nourishing his body with the right balance of nutrients after his grueling morning training sessions. This nutrient-rich breakfast set the tone for the rest of his day and played a pivotal role in his physical and mental preparation. Protein was a non-negotiable element of Tyson's breakfast. He understood that this macronutrient was crucial for muscle repair and growth, both of which were integral to his intense training regimen. Mike's protein sources varied, but they always leaned towards high quality and lean options. Lean meats like chicken, turkey, or lean cuts of beef were staples, providing essential amino acids that promoted muscle recovery. Eggs held a special place on Tyson's breakfast menu. They were a versatile and protein-rich option that could be prepared in numerous ways. Whether scrambled, poached, or in an omelette, eggs were a reliable source of protein. The yolks in particular offered a host of essential vitamins and minerals, including B vitamins, which were important for energy production. While Mike's carbohydrate intake was carefully monitored to avoid excess, he recognized the importance of complex carbohydrates for sustained energy. Foods like oatmeal, whole grain bread, and brown rice made regular appearances on his breakfast plate. These complex carbs provided a steady release of energy, keeping him fueled throughout his rigorous training sessions. Tyson also understood the significance of dietary fiber, which was often delivered through whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. Fiber not only supported digestion, but also helped regulate blood sugar levels, preventing energy crashes and ensuring a steady supply of fuel for his body and mind. Fresh fruit and vegetables were a staple of Mike's breakfast. These colourful additions contributed vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that supported overall health and well-being. Fruits like berries and citrus offered a dose of vitamin C, which aided in immune function and recovery from strenuous workouts. Adequate hydration was a cornerstone of Tyson's nutrition strategy. He understood that staying well hydrated was vital for optimal physical performance. While water was his primary choice, he occasionally incorporated natural fruit juices or herbal teas into his breakfast. These beverages not only quenched his thirst, but also provided additional nutrients. Mike's breakfast regimen was personalized to cater to his unique nutritional needs. Depending on his training phase and specific goals, he would incorporate supplements like protein shakes or vitamins and minerals to bridge nutritional gaps. These supplements were carefully chosen and monitored by his nutrition team to ensure safety and effectiveness. Timing was a critical aspect of Tyson's breakfast routine. He understood the significance of post-workout nutrition, aiming to consume his breakfast within the optimal window after training. This ensured that his muscles received the necessary nutrients for repair and growth, helping him recover faster for subsequent workouts. Beyond physical nourishment, Mike's breakfast had a profound impact on his mental clarity and focus. He recognized that the right balance of nutrients provided sustained energy for both his body and mind. This mental acuity was essential for strategy development, visualization, and maintaining a strong mindset. Tyson's breakfast choices were not made in isolation. He collaborated closely with his nutritionists and trainers, who meticulously crafted meal plans tailored to his training cycles and goals. This level of professional guidance ensured that his breakfast choices aligned with his evolving needs as an athlete. The life of a professional boxer, especially one as dedicated as Mike, is a delicate balance between intense physical exertion and adequate recovery. Tyson recognized that his body needed time to repair and rebuild after each grueling session. This was not merely a luxury, it was an essential component of his training program. One of the ways Mike prioritized rest and recovery was through short naps. After his morning training sessions and breakfast, he would often allocate time for a brief nap. These power naps, typically lasting no longer than 20 to 30 minutes, were strategically timed to enhance physical rejuvenation without inducing grogginess. They served as a reset button for his body, helping reduce fatigue and promoting alertness for the rest of the day. Tyson's commitment to rest and recovery extended beyond physical recuperation. It encompassed mental recharge as well. He understood that the mental aspect of boxing was as demanding as the physical, if not more so. His training included visualization, strategic planning, and mental preparation, all of which required a fresh and focused mind. Short naps allowed him to clear his thoughts and approach these mental exercises with renewed clarity. Beyond napping, Mike dedicated time to relaxation and stress reduction. He recognized the importance of keeping stress levels in check, as excessive stress could negatively impact his training, recovery, and overall well-being. Methods like meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply unwinding with calming music were part of his repertoire. These practices helped maintain a balanced state of mind, fostering resilience in the face of the immense pressures of professional boxing. Rest and recovery were not limited to sleep and relaxation. They also extended to proper hydration and nutrition. Tyson was meticulous about maintaining optimal hydration levels throughout the day. He understood that dehydration could lead to reduced physical performance and hinder the body's ability to recover. Likewise, he ensured that his post-training meals and snacks included nutrients that supported recovery, such as lean protein sources and anti-inflammatory foods. While rest was paramount, Mike also incorporated active recovery into his routine. Active recovery involved low-intensity exercises or activities designed to facilitate muscle recovery and reduce stiffness. Techniques like stretching, light swimming, or leisurely walks were part of his regimen. These activities promoted blood flow, eased muscle tension, and aided in the removal of metabolic waste products, expediting the recovery process. Tyson's training philosophy also included a variation in the intensity of workouts. He recognized that pushing his body to its limits every day was unsustainable and counterproductive. Instead, he implemented a periodization approach, which involved cycling between periods of high-intensity training and lower-intensity recovery phases. This variation allowed his body to fully recover, preventing burnout and overtraining. One of Mike's greatest strengths was his ability to listen to his body. He understood that each day was unique and recovery needs could vary. There were days when his body demanded more rest, and he was not hesitant to adjust his training schedule accordingly. This adaptability ensured that he remained in tune with his body's signals and avoided overexertion. Tyson's journey into the realm of visualization and mental training began each morning as he embraced the dawn. His morning ritual was not a mere routine, it was a ritual of self-discovery and mental fortitude. Mike would carve out a dedicated space in his day, typically after his physical training, to embark on a mental odyssey that would prepare him for the rigors of professional boxing. Central to Tyson's mental training was the practice of visualization. He would spend focused time visualizing various scenarios within the boxing ring, each designed to sharpen his mental acuity and enhance his strategic prowess. Through the art of visualization, Mike could step into the ring in the theatre of his mind, preparing himself for the battles that lay ahead. Within the theatre of his mind, Tyson would meticulously craft scenarios where he executed punches with unrivaled precision. He would see himself launching devastating hooks, explosive uppercuts, and lightning-fast jabs. With each mental punch, he honed his technique and ingrained in himself the muscle memory required for flawless execution. Visualization wasn't merely an abstract concept for Mike, it was a tangible tool that allowed him to fine-tune his boxing skills. Beyond technique, Tyson's visualization exercises were essential for building and bolstering his confidence. He would visualize scenarios where he triumphed over formidable opponents, reinforcing the belief that he was unstoppable. This unwavering self-confidence was not a facade, but a byproduct of countless hours spent visualizing success. He saw victory in his mind's eye long before the first bell rang. Mike was a strategist in the ring, and his mental training extended to preparing for an array of fight scenarios. He would visualize opponents with varying styles, each demanding a different approach. Whether facing a relentless aggressor or a defensive tactician, Tyson's mind was primed for the tactical chess match that was boxing. He rehearsed strategies, counterpunches, and defensive maneuvers, ensuring that he was prepared for any situation. In a world where fear and anxiety can easily creep into an athlete's psyche, Mike's mental training served as a fortress against these formidable foes. He would visualize himself maintaining composure in high-pressure situations, conquering the anxiety that often accompanies a professional boxing match. Through this practice, he gained mastery over his emotions, ensuring that he could perform at his best when the stakes were at their highest. In conclusion, Mike Tyson's morning routine was a meticulously crafted symphony of discipline, dedication, and determination. Each component of his routine, from the early rise at dawn to the powerful visualization and mental training, served a purpose far beyond the physical realm. It was a reflection of his unwavering commitment to excellence and his relentless pursuit of success, both inside and outside the boxing ring.